I'm starting a new Bitcoin channel, leaving behind another channel I grew to thousands of subscribers. 2 years ago, I left Europe behind and moved to El Salvador with my family. I shared my experience on YouTube and to my surprise got over 5,000 subscribers within the first 10 videos. Not a bad start. But then something unexpected happened which made me doubt if what I was doing was actually effective. I noticed the viewers my videos attracted came from two very different audiences, making it difficult to reach my goal. So, to figure this out, I took a break from making videos, went back to the drawing board, and finally I found a solution that I'm happy to announce today. And with that, welcome to My Bitcoin Academy. So in this video, I'm going to explain why I launched this channel, what my goals are, and I'll also review my strategy for growing this channel into a vibrant community of new Bitcoiners. Now here's the thing, what if we could create a world where far fewer people die in endless wars and live in poverty? Well, I strongly believe that a world where Bitcoin is broadly used as money is a way more peaceful and prosperous world. So how do we get there? I think the number one thing that's going to accelerate us into that Bitcoin future is education. And that's where I see myself playing a role. It's my mission to help accelerate Bitcoin's adoption through education. However, I discovered a problem when I saw who was watching my videos. My viewers came from two very distinct groups, and neither of them was interested in the things I passionately wanted to talk about. Let me explain. The videos I made were about me moving to El Salvador with my family and my experience living there. This was interesting for Bitcoiners because El Salvador is the first official Bitcoin country in the world. On the other hand, my videos drew the attention of Salvadorans living in America and Canada who had escaped the violence that terrorized their country since the 1990s. These Salvadorans abroad seemed to enjoy seeing their home country from my perspective. So, the Bitcoiners and Salvadorans both had a common interest in El Salvador, but their interest and knowledge of Bitcoin couldn't be more different. While the Bitcoiners were really interested in Bitcoin, they also already had a high level of knowledge, meaning there was less new information for me to offer them. On the flip side, most Salvadorans know relatively little about Bitcoin, making them a great target audience for education. However, their level of interest is also quite low. By the way, that's not specific to Salvadorans at all. Most people in the world actually have a low interest in Bitcoin, but that means that my efforts can be far more effective if I target a broad audience instead of a much smaller Salvadoran audience. And this is why I decided to launch My Bitcoin Academy, the channel you're looking at now. Because the main goal of this channel really is to do a few things. Number one, I want to explain to a global audience why Bitcoin matters. This requires almost no talking about Bitcoin because it will generally just put people to sleep. Instead, it requires talking about the problems they already encounter in their lives, the ones of which they don't know that Bitcoin can solve them. And then the second one, I want to help people improve their financial future with Bitcoin. I'll show the best ways to buy Bitcoin, including how, when, and where to buy. And more importantly, how to make sure you actually hold on to your coins so you can actually enjoy a massive growth in your level of wealth. And the third thing is to help people use their Bitcoin securely. What are the best wallets, how do they work, and how to keep your Bitcoin safe. Now, the types of videos I plan to make for My Bitcoin Academy are also different from before. The first type are videos that are both educational and enjoyable to watch. I'll approach widely appealing topics in a fresh way. By making short videos that seamlessly flow into each other, new Bitcoiners can supercharge their Bitcoin education by binge watching the channel. The second type of videos are tutorials, which will be longer guides showing new Bitcoiners how to start buying Bitcoin and how to use Bitcoin wallets. Now, for this strategy to succeed, I'll focus all my efforts on producing as many good videos as I can, especially in the coming months. That doesn't mean I'll retire my personal channel though. I'll continue to share videos there about more general topics that I find interesting, but I'll publish them on a looser schedule, maybe once a month or less. So, what's next? Well, it would be amazing if you could subscribe to support the channel, and then write in the comments below what you would like to learn about money or Bitcoin. And then check out this video to learn about the number one reason people miss out on making eye-watering amounts of money with Bitcoin.